And I think it'd be interesting to see from an off-plan perspective, communities also that are currently coming online or they're for sale. Like where I live, last night I was walking my dog and I could see Emaar Oasis on the other side of the road. I'm like, oh my God, the villas are starting to be built. That's interesting to see.
Interesting,
Yeah.
I mean, look, off-plan, when you're talking about blue waters and the secondary market soaking it up, the off-plan market runs off of investors who are trying to create this kind of arbitrage, right, between the end user and buying from the developer because they have the cash flows. And we saw this with La Mer, in La Mer as well. Buyers came in, bought, and then they've sort of sold off now at, very healthy profits. And they're not looking to hold on to these assets because the rental ROI, while strong, isn't where they've really made their money. They really made their money in flipping off-plan. And we still see coastal waterfront prices for off-plan properties cheaper by 25% in more mature communities. So those buyers and investors who've had that experience, they want to replicate that. They want to go into somewhere that's a little more raw. That was Port de la Mer 3 years ago. That was Blue Waters 5 years ago. That's where they want to park their money because they see the advantage of doing that right now. Even in the villa communities now, you're seeing much more mature communities where you have renovated villas going up for upwards of $10 million. But then you can also buy a similar square footage, a brand new villa off-plan for maybe 30-40% cheaper.
How are you seeing, only when you're talking about that, how are you seeing the difference from an off-plan market now? Because we're talking about dynamics within the market, there's always a shift. Times of the year, the nationality of the buyer, it really changes things. How are you seeing the dynamic now between the, let's say, apartment market and then the townhouse and villa market, which is just naturally a smaller market in terms of certainly not demand, but in terms of supply. Because you build one or two towers and that could be 1,000+ units.
That's right. Look, the majority of the off-plan sales that have happened in the first half of this year compared to last year have been in the apartment segment. And that's not because, it's only because there's not enough land. There's not enough master communities coming in. And if you want to launch a townhouse and villa community, it should be a master community. Right? If you really want it to succeed. And therefore, developers require to acquire more land, look at, traffic, satellite images, infrastructure, logistics, all of that. So naturally, we've had some really good launches come through. We've got, we had the JGE, we had Bain, we had by Aura, we had the Emaar Oasis launches. So all of these master communities, villas came in and they got sold out. So the only reason why we haven't seen more villas is just because the developers haven't brought it to the market. And as soon as they do, it's going to get absorbed very quickly.
Demand is strong in general, but there is just less supply.
There's just a lot less supply
of the townhouse and villa market. Again, if I pop up to one of the branches or just 5 minutes from Shakespeare Road, there's so much coming online now. You have the new project, which was the camel track.
Camel track one,
the name of it now.
I've got the name as well, but that's Villa.
Which was originally years ago. Emirates Living 2. It was like 10 years ago.
It was Emirates Living 2, and it just fell off.
Great location. That's one to watch.
100%. So just on that one to watch.
Yeah.
Thanks.